echo. My life is a party, my home is the club. I party like a rock star, dance until I drop. My life is a party, my home is...
What is going on, my Battle Royale nerds? Beast up here with another video. This video is going to be about how to survive longer in Fortnite. I find this is really hard for a lot of newcomers to the game. They just want to gun and run, and then they wonder why they're not finishing first place. Well, this gameplay I'm about to show you right here is actually my wife playing for the second time, and she actually placed second place without killing a single person. And it just kind of shows you, if you actually want to get first, you have to play totally different than watching someone on a stream or playing professionally.
Oh, someone killed him. Someone else did that.
As you can hear in the background, in the gameplay, that I'm actually telling her kind of what to do. But if you notice, she's not really good at shooting. You know, she doesn't have much experience playing shooter video games in a sense. So that's a huge obstacle for her. So she kind of went all stealth mode. And I'm going to go over kind of things that you should do. I'll make a list of what you should do if you do want to survive longer. Number 1. Use bushes and trees for cover, and also to stay silent in stealth. Number 2. Ammo is definitely key, especially for gunfights. If you only have enough ammo for just one gunfight, after you've killed that person, there might be someone just right behind them, so you want to make sure you have enough ammo to last you 2 to 3 gunfights. Number 3. So health is definitely a big key, so if you have med packs or even bandages, those are really useful, especially after a gunfight. And potions, make sure you stock up on much potions as you can. You don't have to go around looting a lot, like for example, having a legendary scar isn't going to get you a win, so you don't need to scavenge like crazy. But as long as you have the basics, I mean, I've won a lot of games with just green and gray ARs. It's not that difficult, so guns aren't really a winning factor. Number 4. Building materials are definitely up there, but it's also optional. I mean, you don't have to win because you have building materials. Like I said, you can go fully stealth and I guarantee you'll get a win. But building materials do help when you are getting attacked from behind. You can just build a wall and protect yourself, or build a small fort. You don't need enough building materials to basically build a giant fort. That's kind of pointless. It just kind of gives away your position. But you do need enough for cover, and also just to build just in case. And you don't have to harvest all those materials. You can pick them up off players you've killed, or when you open boxes or you loot houses. Number 5. Teamwork is definitely a huge factor, especially if you're playing duos or squads. For example, when I play with my squad, one of us will always stay on the roof and keep cover and watch over everyone. That's usually the first person to find an AR, usually sits on top of the roof, while the rest of the team scavenges, loots, and harves, gets all the materials, and then figures out who needs what, who has what, and we just kind of trade stuff. Like, if you pick up a blue AR, you're going to get rid of your green AR, so you might as well give it to someone on your team. Number 6. So we're going to talk about engaging with the enemy. You don't have to always engage when you spot them. You can kind of set up a perimeter, flank on the left and right, pinch them, one front, one back, and you know, you can set up traps and just kind of get yourself in the right position to engage. You don't have to engage right away. Even if they engage with you first, you still don't have to engage. You can run away and hide into a bush and wait for them to come to you, and use the circle to your advantage. Number 7. So patience is definitely up there. Patience is the biggest one. Remember, you do have a timer, right? You have a countdown. You don't have to get in that circle right away. You can use that timer to your advantage. Outsmart your enemies by patience. Sit in that bush the whole time, and I guarantee you someone will run by and you'll get the kill. So remember, patience is virtue. So that's all the tips I have for you for surviving longer, because I notice, you know, a lot of newcomers to the game don't really last long. They usually die within the first circle. So I'm hoping these tips will help you guys rank higher up in the Battle Royale. And also, if you guys like this video, hit the like button. Also subscribe, because I do stream a lot, and I'm also trying to get my wife good enough so I can stream her live, so you guys can check that out. So make sure you guys subscribe. Thanks. I'll play the rest of the gameplay so that way you guys can have a good laugh and hear my wife freaking out on the microphone. Also, she did play second in this game. It was kind of pretty funny, and if she had a good gun at the end, she probably would have won it. So make sure you guys stick around and check it out.
deadly
Most
circle.
times you win, but today you lose.
Keep them playing
And
so
look
good.
what the story. I
Yeah.
don't know too
These guys don't
well.
want to lose.
All of your secrets, you never tell. Say now how you do what you do.
It's like
Say now there's a danger in you. Hold on to me. It's now or it's never. Personal. Come back to me. Just make it better.
What's this number that's above you? 267.
it's compass.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I would do that. It's like about these stuff. You gotta go the other way. Just like flipping around.
What is that splash? Is that
Someone building. Or it's close to trees. Someone building down. That tower right in front of you, someone built that. Someone might be inside that. See those bricks? Right there? I ain't gonna lie to you, you got like one of the worst guns in the game right now. So it's gonna be real hard. These guys probably have to do guns. Someone's in that
building?
tower.
Yeah. Zoom is this, right?
No, you're already on Zoom, but shoot. So you're holding that one down? Yeah, you're already on Zoom. See that hill right there? The little person? Right? Can you see it? That means a lot. See that tree right above it? Alright. That's inside that circle. That's how close you gotta get to the You're into the field 3 seconds. Yeah, I would do that. Go left. There's a lot of guns on.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's killing him.
See that bush right there? Go to that bush. Run in that bush. You just go right there. It's just you and him, dude. Get inside that bush and just sit in that bush. Okay. Look up. He doesn't know where you are. You're on the 98th person left in the team. 99 people.
Hey.
No, just sit there. Just wait. You're in the circle.
Oh, my chest hurts. I'm so excited.
You might come down here.
Oh my god!
He was good though, eh?
Oh my god!
He had a good gun. He was good.
He probably like, holy shit.
And he was right under me the whole time. He had a sniper rifle, looked down and saw you looking at him.
Fuck, if I